Proud and so glorious, standing victorious, our souls will shine bright in the sky. When united we come to the land of the sun, with the heart of a dragon we ride. We are flying on wings in winter sky, with fire burning deep inside, with warriors of endless time forever and on. On wings of steel in ancient flight, we see the powers that unite. The gods will now send us a sign of battles once more. Through the valley we ride, full of glory we soar, where the fights will be raging for now and evermore. When united we come and divided they fall. Tonight you will witness it all. Proud and so glorious, standing victorious, our souls will shine bright in the sky. When united we come to the land of the sun, with the heart of a dragon we ride. A land unknown, we've come so far. We ride the night till the morning star. When colors fade from black to white, your eyes come to sight. With a vision of the great divide, you turn towards the other side. You think you can run, but you can't hide. The dead cannot ride. Through the valley we ride, full of glory we soar, where the fights will be raging for now and evermore. When united we come and divided they fall. Tonight you will witness it all. Proud and so glorious, standing victorious, our souls will shine bright in the sky. When united you come to the land of the sun, with the heart of a dragon we ride. Over high seas and mountains we fly to the heavens, on wings of a dragon tonight. Proud and so glorious, standing victorious, our souls will shine bright in the sky. Proud and so glorious, standing victorious, our souls will shine bright in the sky. When united we come to the land of the sun, with the heart of a dragon, the heart of a dragon, the heart of a dragon, we ride.
To the break of dawn, yo!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, the Arbiter, and I'm back with more Skyrim. And good news, I fixed what was wrong with Fort Dawnguard. It was the immersive Fort Dawnguard mod that was causing reality to cave in on itself. So yeah, we're gonna basically start the Dawnguard quest from scratch and go from there. Because I suspect that was partly what was fucking with Serana's AI as well. And yeah, now that we've unfucked the quest, this is gonna be fun. Alright, now we gotta wait for the menu to load. The highest mountain in all of Skyrim is the throne of the world. Orchids of blade and graveyards and the living at the top. Alright, and here we are. Dayspring Canyon. Now I had to roll back to a much earlier save to unfuck things.
My water is yours.
So things might be a bit different from how you remember
Hey
them.
there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is,
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't
Sure
tell
thing.
Serana I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not
No
the best
worries.
first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
Man, this place is beautiful.
Israel knows how to fight those monsters. He's been preparing for this day for a long time.
Oh, looks like he's running ahead of us now.
You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Israel will sign you right up. Sure he'll take me. I hope so.
I've killed a couple of vampires. Actually, no, it's mostly necromancers and
Dawnguard.
Dawnguard.
Bigger than I expected.
Man, that looks so fucking cool. The absolute size of this castle.
Is it? This place looks almost deserted.
Well, I imagine most of the Dawnguard members are out on patrol right now. I've seen plenty of them across Skyrim.
Need something?
Where'd the guy go? There he is.
I heard what's going on. Vampires, the Dawnguard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am.
That's very admirable. Just doing it out of the kindness of your heart, I suppose. Me? I'm brutal. I'm a killer. I want to exterminate the dead.
I guess this
Push
is
them
it.
back into the ground where they
Good
belong.
luck.
You sound very far away from your microphone. Oh, my mic arm was up. Shit. Thanks for catching that, Prawn.
Attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed. And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Cosset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Israel. Garces.
set is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone. Dead. You were
The
right,
whole
you were
Vigilant,
wrong.
the whole hall is
Isn't that
gone.
enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you?
I'm about to play some games myself, but I will lurk for you, my friend. Well, thank you, Prawn. I always appreciate people showing up to say hi and lurking. I'm here to join the Dawnguard.
Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order.
What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking a fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back in shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Doomhallow.
Yes, that's it. Doomhallow crypt. Brother Adalbald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Israel. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Doomhallow crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close.
I mean, I'm really more of a sword man, but if you insist.
There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
Oh,
I'll
cool.
meet you at Doomhallow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. Vigilance would never treat.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendar granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Doomhallow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a surdie? I'm not a soldier. And you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my pa's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My pa's axe. Stendar preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawnguard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? Never.
Crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there.
He's a pretty good shot with that. He's probably a better shot than I am. So yeah, let's just quickly look around the fort. Oh yeah. Reality is now much more stable. A pity too. From what I saw in the mod, in the pictures of Immersive Fort Dawnguard, that thing looked super cool. Still, now that reality isn't caving in on itself inside here, it's, well, it's a lot better.
Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd let you. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
You've worked with Isran before?
I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them.
Really?
Their hearts are in the right place, of course. But Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together. That partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods.
What were his... never mind.
May you always prevail.
Alright, now we have a tomb to go and visit. White River Watch... no. Oh yeah, Windward Ruins. And then we travel south from there. Let's ride. There we go. Oh, we have ourselves a giant camp here. I'd nearly forgotten. Oh, fuck, it's a giant. Items. Potion of healing. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, right, my horse. Let's ride. Oh, no. No. The Hall of the Vigilant really has been destroyed. Those vampires are gonna pay for this one. What's this? The vault key? A death hound. This must be the vault. It's empty now. Which means whatever relics the Vigilant was housing were probably stolen by the vampires. Let's at least give all these vigilants a proper burial before we go on our way to on our mission of vengeance. Clear gate. Clear hall. Clear tanning rack. Clear towers. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna start dumping building materials into the hall's workbench here. That's odd. Iron fittings, quarried stone. We'll leave the forge lit to symbolize that the order is not dead. Just dealt a heavy blow. This place will one day be a hall for the vigilance of Stendar, a place of brotherhood and fellowship. We are over encumbered though, so let's just return to the Elysium estate for now. We have some gear to put away. Enable Todd mode. Not what I meant to put there. Items.
Can't break down anything for an enchantment. So we will travel to Whiterun to offload the excess crap.
I trust the days found you well.
Need something?
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Okay, good. That guy's not freaking out freaking out anymore. Earlier, he was undergoing a bug where he was thinking I was always trespassing, unless I stepped away from the door, and that's my house.
Welcome indeed.
So,
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
yeah.
Huh? I'd even buy one of your relatives. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I didn't mean to do that, but fuck it, I guess.
Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
What's our carry weight at? 245 out of 400. Okay. And now, back to the crypt, or the hall, and then make our way to the crypt. Let's ride. Doomhallow Crypt is, well, it looks to be to the west. It looks like we're heading in the right direction. Doomhallow Crypt has been discovered. Oh no. I have a very bad feeling all of a sudden. Torch was dropped. Still burning.
Never knew when to give up. I thought you taught enough of a lesson about war.
To come here. All the rest of them.
He fought well. Jedi, that's all. Naturally.
I'm gonna teach these vampires not to fuck with the vigilance of Stendar. They'll regret hearing the name Sebastian. They will mourn the day they ever heard my name.
Ready to get back up?
Now where's that lever? Oh, I remember now. No vampires yet. Oh, wait, no. There's one. Oh, I love that explosion. Of course I'm encumbered. Why the fuck? Alright, you know what? Wait a minute, what the fuck is this? Graves, but for whom? I really should just install a mod for unlimited carry weight at this point. I need to trade with you.
Is the mighty wetlander not able to carry his own things? Let's go.
Okay, well that's... No, we need to give her more of our... we need to offload more of our gear.
Very well. Ready to go?
There we go. Now, we have a Draugr fighting vampires. Boom! Now we have a two-way split. We have two different paths we can take here. One path leads here. Where does the other path go, I wonder? Hey, Chibi! Hello there, Seth. Good day to Skyrim tonight, eh? That's true. Teach them vampires that vampires suck. Not just literally, WW. That'd be beautiful. Imagine having all the hammer space for your hammers. Yeah. Sorry, okay, you know what? I'm gonna switch where the phones are located so I can see the chat better, because I definitely missed people's messages there. There we go. Potion of plentiful stamina. And a potion of magicka and some health potions. Watched any new shows lately? You know, I've been meaning to watch Chainsaw Man because my friend Jay recommended it to me, and I saw the first 4 episodes, or older ones. Yeah. I haven't had the luxury of time to do that, but I might tomorrow. While I'm folding laundry and putting it away. But yeah, used to be for a while I was watching shows every night before bed. Nowadays I don't really do that. That was back before I got into the streaming. Okay, cool. I have a heart of. I've heard of Chainsaw Man, but never watched it. It's a good anime. I've watched the first 4 episodes and reviewed it on the New Year's Day episode of the To Be Continued podcast with Rick. It's funny. It has some really funny moments in it. Kaboom! And I'm over encumbered again.
Hardly a challenge.
Can you carry any more stuff?
Good. Very well. Let's go.
Dang! Yeah, we are absolutely thrashing the undead with this sword. Kill that spider so I can kill you myself! Oh yeah, he ain't coming back anytime soon. Decapitating the vampire is the one surefire way of getting rid of him for good.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. I oath to stand up, stronger than any suffering you can.
You sure that was wise, Loki? He still might have told us something.
Yeah! I was gonna pull a Sephiroth on these motherfuckers.
Send you to your rest.
Rest in peace. It's Vigilant out. Altavald. There we go, we'll heal ourselves. And then we'll do this puzzle. There we go. Oh, wait a minute, I remember how you do this. Ooh. You sure curse like a sailor, Seth. Do you sail the 7 seas with that mouth? As a matter of fact, I am a sailor. I have done sailing camp at least for, like, I think 2 different years when I was in high school. Okay. That's 1 torch lit. That's 2. So you're a real-life pirate? Yeah, actually. Funny thing about that, when I was in, that year when I was sailing, or doing sailing camp, I also was pirating a shit ton of anime and video games, on Pirate Bay, so yes, I was effectively a real-life pirate. Alright. Why do I get the feeling we've just doomed the world? Okay, that sounds like terrible of me to generalize sailors as pirates, since pirates are kind of bad. I mean...
Who sent you here?
Yeah. But it makes sense that you'd make the connection. Who were you expecting?
I was expecting someone like me, at least.
Are you,
Vampire, yes.
The Dawnguard would want me to kill you.
Not fond of vampires, are they? Well, look, kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is.
Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Is that an Elder Scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Dang, why do you have an Elder Scroll?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
Why were you locked away?
I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry. It's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
How long were you in there?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
That's, up for debate right now.
Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders?
The Empire supports Elsif, but there are many in Skyrim who are loyal to Ulfric.
Empire? What Empire?
The Empire? From Cyrodiil?
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? It must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Tell me about your home.
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Why wouldn't you be safe there?
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. But don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
Alright. So, we have officially contracted a vampire sidekick. And I say contracted because I still see vampires as a plague upon humanity. Oh! Shit, those are gargoyles. Oh yeah. Dawnbreaker deals with them just as well as the undead, it seems. Get your demonic ass out of here. Yay! A vampire sidekick. Everyone's dream from the Nocturnal Zone. How wonderful. I mean, if you're into vampires, fine. Me, I kill vampires. I ensure they are staked. Fucking skeleton! Look, did you see the way that skeleton was running? Oh my god! looks so doofy. I love it. I tell you, killing skeletons in this game with Dawnbreaker is like swatting at a fly with a fly swatter. It's not war at this point, it's pest control. Oh, look at that, Draugr. Kaboom! Oh wow, Serena's oh shit, I didn't think that through all the way. Serena took damage from that. Serena, you good? I can use healing magic on you if you need. Hey!
This simply wasn't your day, was it?
Serena, you better stop with the necromancy. I have a zero tolerance policy for that shit. Okay, so a couple episodes back, I said that we would decide who my character would marry once we finish Dawnguard, because a lot of people really like Serena and want to marry her. I'm the sort who I'm a paladin. You guys have seen me. I will slaughter the vampires. Although I will admit Serena does seem different from most of the vampires we've faced thus far.
Show yourself.
But also, and if not Serena, it would be the high elf from Solitude who runs the clothing store. Man, I am over encumbered again. And I fucking hate the high elves too. But admittedly, if I married a high elf, I wouldn't be an Oathbreaker. Actually, I don't know if I'd be an Oathbreaker for, I don't know if I'd be an Oathbreaker if I married Serena. Bone arrow? Elven shield, fire arrow, ice arrow.
It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
What? Serena, you have a hell horse? Uh-huh. Okay. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Oh, yes, that's right. Alright, well, let's take a stop in Solitude real quick, offload some of our gear. I am over-encumbered.
It's best you leave me be.
Oh, there's Tarier right now. Serena, you can be out in the sun? Maybe she's a Damphir, a half-breed. In that case, it would only be half heretical, I think, if she and I got married. That would make our child, what, 1/4 human, 1/4 vampire?
You've got a certain fire in your eyes. Just like my Vigilant.
Yeah, that's the burning hatred for the undead, you see.
You've got a bit of everything.
Hi, Serana. You are beautiful.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
So, I was thinking. Well,
I can see what you're getting at.
you are the best.
What just happened? What was that interaction?
Welcome. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Sell the bloodstained clothes, the cloak of sanguine. Maybe I'll give that to Serena. Do I want to keep the elven shield? Nah. Steel soldier helmet. Nah. Vampire armor, vampire boots, gauntlets. We'll hold on to the bow and arrow because I think we can display that in our trophy room back at home.
Make sure to recommend us to your associates.
Yes?
Avienda, I need to trade with you.
Very well. Good. Let's get moving.
Something?
Yeah, here.
I think I'll hang on to my things, thank you.
Wow, okay, so you can't trade items with her yet.
Yes? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to sell that. Better grab the fishing rod.
All right then.
Hi, Serana. So, I was thinking. Will you share a bed with me?
Are you sure? You need to think it through.
It is only natural. I do it all the time.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Stranger.
Okay, well, that answers what that was about earlier.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I didn't. This took a very unexpected turn. Okay, maybe Serena wouldn't marry me after all. Maybe she's into girls. Oh wait, no, because we have that mod.
Solitude.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn.
Where is... Oh wait, my horse is probably outside the city.
Something.
We'll open the door to Skyrim. It's too bad Avienda doesn't have a horse for traveling on horseback. Alright, now let's travel to Wolf Skull Cave. From there we can travel west to the to Serana's home.
It's as easy as that. Any fool can go.
And now we just have a slow march to the frozen jetty, I believe it was. Oh, we got an ice wraith. Oh, there it goes. Oh, is that guy from the Dawnguard? Who is that? There we go. I believe we're supposed to head this way now? Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. Wow, we are one-shotting wolves with this thing. The Dawnbreaker is a powerful sword. Wait, what? Oh, this is a cave. Ooh, do 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 do. Oh no, this isn't good. Okay, holy crap, that could have gone very wrong, very fat. What just happened?
In the distance there's a light, leads us through the misty night, to the place, to the promised land of deliverance, back to the light. Oh, we got an active battle between Stormcloaks and Imperials. Oh, that wasn't smart at all. Whoops. Why are there so many of these guys? Well, that was a huge battle, and nobody will ever know that I was involved. We didn't really help the Stormcloaks very much in that. We only really established that I am the biggest, meanest motherfucker around in that. Which, that wasn't the end goal. The end goal was to help the Stormcloaks. Where is this going? There's stones with flags on them, so this must be a path to somewhere. Yeah, we are way off the mark now. Let's fast travel to Lost Echo and see if we can try this again without me goofing it up. Oh, we got bears. Alright, I think if we continue down this path, we should reach the frozen jetty. This kind of reminds me of the icy slide from Super Mario 64, what with how steep this pathway is. And it's covered in snow and ice. There's a shipwreck right here. Really? I've discovered 100 locations? Oh, hold up. We got Forsworn. I think. You think that magic's gonna stop me? That's cute. Oh, cool. We just completed a quest, and I didn't even know that's what we were doing. What? Who are you? Serana, stop reanimating the dead! Oh good, our horse can swim. I was kind of worried there for a moment. Your horse is training... oh, the horse has reached its training goal. I didn't mean to dismount my horse like that.
I am waiting for a good death.
A good death? Why do you wish to die?
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakat has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
Perhaps I could give you the death you seek?
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Yes, I am sure. I will give you a good death.
We shall see.
I wish your companions wouldn't join in on a fight like that. That was supposed to be a 1v1. Oh, and Serena, for fuck's sakes, what have I told you? No reanimating the dead.
Alright, and now we travel to Castle Volkmar. Avienda? Where is Serena? Where's Serena? Is she just gone? There we are.
So, this is the place.
This is your home?
This is it. Home, sweet castle.
Why didn't you tell me it was so huge?
I didn't want you to think I was one of those, you know, the women who just sit in their castle all day. I don't know. Coming from a place like this, it's not really me. I hope you can believe that.
I've noticed that Serena's AI hasn't bugged out nearly as much, so I think Immersive Fort Dawnguard was not only fucking with the fort, but also Serena's AI.
Hey, so, before we go in there,
What is it?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
I make no promises.
Lord Harkon's a great man. Let's show him the proper respect.
I can't decide if I should destroy you here and now or not. Vampire-loving filth, even though you're a human. You know what? He's probably a thrall.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana, is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
Yes, we are not having any of the bugs we were having last night.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my elder scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
I count 1, 2,
Delight to see you, my daughter.
3,
Must I really
4,
say a word?
5, 6, 7, 8,
Traitor mother were here. I would
9.
watch this reunion before putting
And one of those, we know at least one of these bastards is an antediluvian.
Tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our home?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
I'm Sebastian, the Paladin. Who are you?
I am Harkon, lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
You're vampires.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
And if I refuse your gift?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this
still need convincing. Behold the power. That I offer. Now, make your choice.
I will never become a vampire.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish.
You want to bet? Oh, wow. He's fast on the draw. He got me before I could draw my blade. I'll come back for him later, I guess. We're gonna need more vampire hunters on the case if we're gonna clear out this mess. Vampires with an Elder Scroll cannot be a good thing, though. Let's ride. Our carry weight is at 390 out of 400. Jeez, Pete. Alright, back to Fort Dawnguard. I see a quest marker elsewhere on my map. Where is it? East Run.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
I have news, but I wouldn't call it good.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
The vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Doomhallow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to me.
They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? When you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll.
There were too many of them and only one of me.
So they have everything they wanted. And we're left with nothing. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
We have to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here. There are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Where can I find the people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the drummer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
She'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
I need training in heavy armor.
Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can.
where did the Dawnguard come from?
Vampires need to be dealt with, hunted, rooted out, destroyed. Once there was a group dedicated to a similar cause. They called themselves the Dawnguard. That was a long time ago, but the idea was and is a good one. That's why I'm bringing it back. This latest attack proves it's the right time.
And any new advice for a vampire hunter?
There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same.
And what is this place?
This is Fort Dawnguard. Originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era. It was a bit of a black mark on the whole history. I'm trying to put it to good use.
What do you have against the Vigilants?
This is original. I'm trying to put it. Isn't it obvious? They're soft. The lot of them. Totally unprepared for any real threat. And yet I was the one ridiculed for trying to be ready for anything. Too extreme, they called me. Well, that doesn't seem to have worked out in their favor now, has it? Keep your eyes open. Find Serena and Gunmar, and maybe we can do something about this mess. Watch your back.
Alright then. Oh, yes. Where's Serene Gerard? We'll go to Baruka's Leap and then to the west from there. Speech 57. One-handed block. Heavy armor. Here we go. Heavy armor weighs nothing and does not slow you down when worn. That is so busted. I love it. Tower of Strength, wearing heavy armor. Yeah. So now we are at 328 instead of 400. Alright, now we ride westward. Necromancers! You know, it's funny. When I first started this game, necromancers were a serious threat. Now we're killing them like they're common fodder. The progression in this game almost feels like Symphony of the Night, where you start out afraid of everything, and then, you know, as you get going, you just become an unstoppable freight train of death.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? It's here. I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. I'd be surprised if they were following me here. Just look around, will you?
Do you know anything about the old Dawnguard?
I've only heard stories. I'm not sure if any of them are true. Like that they were supposed to kill some vampire here. Wound up all becoming vampires themselves when they saw how powerful he was. Then preyed on the rift and finally someone put them down. I guess it doesn't matter now. At least Isran is trying to do something with the name.
Speaking of Isran, he asked me to find you.
Isran wants me? No, you must be mistaken. You made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that you had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. It seems very hurtful things to me believed. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me.
You had a falling out?
Yes, that was my point. I felt it was rather clear. What is it you want from me?
Vampires threaten all of Skyrim. We need your help.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
We're not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
That's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with it. In this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. Alright. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
I don't have gyros on me.
Fine.
And there's no time anyway.
Forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going?
We're meeting at Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. Get yourself killed. I guess I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard.
Okay, so we can't trade with her now. We have to wait. Armor container empty. I wonder if I can excavate the site? No, evidently not. Wait a minute. Dwarven arrow? Let's ride. And now we have to head all the way to the east. Iverstead. What would be the fastest way to reach that? I suppose we could travel to Falls Tooth and just head in that direction. Oh, it looks like the bandits repopulated in that fort. That's a lot of spiders for one area. I wonder what's going on over there. I hate spiders almost as much as I hate the undead. I think I'm getting better at this whole mounted combat thing. Oh, look at that, some Nern root. Oh, fuck me. A blood dragon? Now? Well, that Riften Guard is a badass motherfucker trying to take on a single dragon by himself. Let's lend him a hand. Wait a minute, I'm stupid. We have a crossbow. Missed. Screw it, this is taking too long. Deus Volt, motherfucker! Let's see if we can take some pot shots at this beast while it's in... Never mind, it came back down. Yeah! Let's up our magic. Restoration. Where's one-handed? Here it is. Crater Maker. One-handed forward power attacks have 25% chance to knock down targets, inflicting a critical strike for 2 times critical damage. Disarming Slash. One-handed sideways power attacks have a 25% chance to disarm targets, inflicting a critical strike for 2 times critical damage. There we go. Overpowering Assault has been maxed out. That we absorb the dragon's power. Favor with Stendar, 139%.
seen such a thing.
And now we have now back to our mission to recruit people for the Dawnguard. Yes, if we keep heading in this direction, we'll reach our destination. In the distance, there's a light. It leads us through the misty night to the place, to the promised land of deliverance, back to the light. We turn the stairs up, we're coming home to the...
Agreed. We can't afford to try again.
What are you guys talking about?
Are you here to help? Finally, reinforcements have arrived. I was expecting more, though. It better be good.
What should I do to help you?
We left to help with the war, and these filth bags swooped in and seized the place. My family is in there. I suspect Brewer had planned this. There's been bad blood between us since the king's death. But to invade my home, kidnap my family.
That's fucked. This sounds like more than just bad blood.
You ask a lot of questions for a mercenary. Just get in there and open the gate. We'll try and provide help once that's done.
I'll do it.
I wish we could offer more help, but our last attack went sour, and we're all that is left. Good luck.
Infiltration. Heavy armor increased to 56. Taste consecrated blade. That's a dwarven sword. Where did you get that? Avienda, you're not wearing your helmet. Alright, let's use heal. That weighs a lot and it's not worth a lot. Oh, that's a lot of iron.
Yeah, sneak's not really my main skill. I'm the sort to just go in guns blazing. Or blade blazing, as it were. It's nice that this super weapon, or this divine blade, is less, is just as effective against people as it is undead.
Time to end this game. Good enough.
Ebony plate armor? Where the fuck did you get this? Ebony's like a super rare material in this game. I need to trade stuff with you.
Ready to go? Fine. Good. Let's get moving.
Bound sword. You think that lightning is gonna bother me? Actually, I better heal up. These guys have almost got the, yeah, I almost bought the farm there. I got reckless. Where's my shield? These don't seem like typical bandits, come to think of it. They're using magic, ebony plate. This is very unusual. Cooked beef, garlic carrots, grilled chicken breast, mammoth steak, potato soup. I had some of that last night for dinner. I love me some potato soup. A glass shield. I wonder how much good a glass shield would really do. There is bulletproof glass and plexiglass. I think they actually use those to make riot shields. That's kind of ahead of the time for Skyrim, though. A black soul gem. Oh, that is not good. There was some very dirty magic you used to make this. Oh, hold up. I'm about to cheese this. Havienda, are you alright? Ah, shit. Rock joint. Alright. Do I have a potion of cure disease? Yeah, here we go. Let's use healing. It really is too bad we can't smelt down equipment for the materials used to make them. I could turn that ebony plate mail into ebony ingots, or, yeah, ingots, and then upgrade the Dawnbreaker. Dwarven bow. Doesn't look that different from an,
This simply wasn't your day.
Well, he fell hard. Look at all this dwarven gear he's got. Wow. Havienda taking care of business. Dance and Fire Volume 1. History of the Empire Volume 1. Wolf Queen Volume 2. On Oblivion. Orcish scaled boots. Lantern of the Ancestors. Improves many boons received by followers of elven deities by 10%. Well, I mean, that's not we don't follow elven deities, but we can hang it in our house as a trophy, I believe. Oh, would you look at that? We're still encumbered in spite of the...
Alright, let's enable Todd mode.
Now ain't this a surprise?
That's strange. I thought we cleared this place out. Wow, Javienda taking care of business. We got a chest. I'll take what's in there. Let's make sure there's no bandits in here either. Alright, we'll open the door to Skyrim, and what do we get? We don't need that wooden plate. Let's get rid of that. Hello? Interesting. Dude's just stuck in an A pose. Missing in action, Unquiet Dead. That's the name of a Doctor Who episode, The Unquiet Dead, where the Ninth Doctor met Charles Dickens. Come on home, coming home to the place you're longing for until the end of time. Come on home. Oh, an ore vein. Let's mine this real quick. Smithing has increased to 92. Dang. We'll max out smithing in a good amount in no time.
Necromancy. Although, I must admit, raising chickens from the grave is not... It's funny. Arise, chicken, arise.
Arise, chicken! Arise, chicken!
I need to get that clip from fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force and edit it in. Oh, that'd be funny.
Mind yourself. There's a vicious bear on the loose.
You there! Hold fast!
I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it happen.
I wonder what kind of sword that is. What goods have you for sale?
Eastron had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor. Take a look.
Or... I'll take the iron. I'll take the moonstone ore and the ore... Wow! That's used for orcish smithing. I'll take the refined malachite, though, and the refined moonstone for sure. And the silver ingot. Now, I will sell you the stuff I don't need. Alright, now our carry weight is 272 out of 400. That's pretty good. Can you train me in smithing?
You know as much as I do. I can't teach you anything new.
Ah, okay. Eastron needs your help.
You know as much as I do. I can't teach you anything new. Eastron needing someone else's help. I thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. Moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against vampires.
Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
We're not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8th.
Don't you mean 9?
Look, consider it. I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll do what Eastron expects of me.
Whoa, what's that? Is that a beehive? Yeah, it looks like a beehive. Taste sunlight! And now, we have slain the bear. Nope! There was 2 of them! Okay, now we have slain the bear.
Who's that?
Me!
I knew I heard something.
Oh, thanks for the save!
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. Without my thanks.
So I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yes, he said to meet him at Fort Dawnguard.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
And now we pray to Stendar. Favor with Stendar 144%. Alright, we've recruited everyone for the Dawnguard. Let's go and meet with Isvar.
Alright, Isran. You've got us all here.
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful.
So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard.
I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything you've seen before.
And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Serene, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with the children.
Oh boy.